How to make a Beyblade. Beyblading is becoming more and more popular, and if you want to get in on the action, it's fun to make your own Beyblade. You can make attack, defense, stamina, and balance Beyblades. Each have different special powers. See Step 1 and beyond to learn how to make a Beyblade using materials you can find around the house. Part 1: Making the Beyblade Structure. 1. Get a Beyblade base. When it comes to homemade Beyblades, the consensus is that large rubber erasers make the best bases for Beyblades. They're just heavy enough to help a Beyblade spin with more power, and they're easy to decorate and customize. Find a large white eraser, a round one if possible, to use as the body of your Beyblade. If you can't find an eraser that fits the bill, you can make the base of your Beyblade out of white styrofoam. Find a flat piece of thick white styrofoam. Several pieces of cardboard glued together will also do the job. 2. Cut the Beyblade to size. Use a scissors or a knife to cut the Beyblade base into a neat, circular shape. In order for the Beyblade to spin for a long time without falling over, the circle needs to be perfectly round. Irregularities will cause the Beyblade to wobble when you spin it. To make a perfectly round circle, set a small water glass, candle holder, or another small round, bottomed object on top of the Beyblade base. Use a pencil to trace around the object. Cut out the circle with your scissors or a knife, whichever is more appropriate for the base you're using. 3. Push a pushpin through the center of the base. Push a long pushpin straight through the base, all the way to the other side. The pushpin will act as both a handle that'll allow you to launch the Beyblade into a spin and the point on which the device spins. Once you push it through, test your Beyblade to make sure it balances well and holds a spin. If your Beyblade wobbles or falls over, take a look at the pin and make sure it's right in the center of the base. If you don't want to use a pushpin, try using a nail or screw. Push it straight through the center of the base. Part 2: Making attack, defense, stamina, and balance. 1. Make an attack Beyblade. This type of Beyblade is meant to do some damage, and the best way to make that happen is to give it some spikes. You should also decorate the Beyblade to make it look sharp and a little scary. Cut out some spike-shaped cardboard pieces and glue them around the edges of your Beyblade base. Shape the spikes like shark fins to help the Beyblade spin faster. Use permanent markers to color the Beyblade in strong colors like black and red or green and orange. Draw a design on the Beyblade that shows it's meant for attack. A dragon's head is the popular choice. 2. Make a defense Beyblade. A defense Beyblade can shield you from any type of attack. Maybe it's not as flashy as an attack Beyblade, but it's just as powerful in its own way. Draw a ring around the edge of the Beyblade base. Use permanent markers to color the Beyblade in neutralizing colors like blue and green. Draw a design on the Beyblade that represents defense. A killer whale or the face of a fighter are popular choices. 3. Make a stamina Beyblade. Stamina Beyblades are meant to keep spinning for as long as you need them to spin, longer than any other type of Beyblade. First, make sure your Beyblade is a good spinner, then add features to help it stand out as a stamina Beyblade. Draw swirls around the base that look like gusts of wind. Use silver and gold paint pens to color in the base. Draw a design to represent stamina, like a fiery flame. 4. Make a balance Beyblade. This type of Beyblade is a combination of the other three, a perfect balance of all the powers. You can use a balance Beyblade for any job. Draw a pattern that merges all the Beyblade powers: attack, defense, and stamina. Use several different colors to show that the balance Beyblade has many good qualities. Draw a design to represent balance, like a face with two sides or a yin and yang. Tips: do different designs, and if it looks bad just do it over, and think about a new design. Things: large rubber eraser, small round, bottomed container, scissors, push pin, cardboard, permanent markers.